Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Austin here. So, what we're going to be doing today is a trick called Fiddle Sticks. It's really difficult, so I want you guys to pay very close attention to how the trick is basically executed, and certain gestures that I do with my hands that make it makes it a difficult procedure to do. But I know you guys are going to enjoy it, and I know you're going to have a great time learning it. So, let's continue. So, first things first, you want to get into a 0.5 mount. Now, we've all done that mount before, and you want to make sure that you have like a smooth transition into like how you get into the 0.5 mount, because what you're going to do next is you're actually going to go into your underhand and into a chopstick. So you want to make sure that you have that underway. So watch this. You're going to go here and into an undermount, and then you're going to go into the string again. You want to make sure that your chopsticks are very well coordinated, so that your hand is comfortable making the yo-yo go in and out of the little space that you make between your index and your thumb. So basically what we do here is we're going to go into here, going to double, pinch, watch this. You're going to throw over with your index and then toss over your hand. Then you're going to let go, which you basically have this with. And it won't let go unless you let go of your hand. And you're actually going to go over your thumb and just uncross your hands, making it a lot easier to do what we're about to do. So basically, I'm going to go whoopsies, sorry. So you're going to go here, and you're going to double on, pinch, throw over and catch, over, and then pop. And when you pop, you're going to want to catch with this finger. So basically what you're going to do from here is you're actually going to go up on top of this and then again. Now see, we're in the place we were before, just half down. So what you're going to do now is just double on again, pinch, and toss it over your hand. Now watch this. You're actually in just double on over here. So now that we have this underway, I want you guys to make sure that you have like a smooth transition into each part of this little part of the trick. Like so. Even I'm getting a little bit adjusted to it because of the fact that I made this trick like 2 days ago, so it's still a little wobbly to me how it's like, see? So you want to make sure that you have some type of smoothness to it. Get technical with it if you guys want to. But as I was saying, you want to make sure that your hands are comfortable doing the gestures. This is actually my first time doing certain elements like these, which makes my body's like, oh, I don't like how this is working out. Don't do it. Anyways, you also want to make sure that when you're getting out of the first part of the trick, which is right over here, you want to make sure that when the piece flies over, it flies over like this, because watch what you're about to do. You're actually about to go into a magic drop. So you want to make sure that that transition over to there makes the magic drop easier to get into. So you guys know how to do magic drop. I usually just use my whole hand, so I have a lot of more space. Now, you saw how I went over and into my middle finger. See, this makes things a little bit easier because of the fact that you're going to have to like hold on with both your hands, giving it a little bit more space for the yo-yo to bounce in and out of the string with. See, the more fingers you actually have within the trick actually makes it a little bit more easy to control. Using more fingers actually allows for more space to be used for the yo-yo to bounce around in. So, back from what I was telling you guys, you want to make sure that when you're over here and you pop into the magic drop, you want to go over onto your middle finger, and then you're actually going to go back into this string, this one right over here. So you're going to go like that. Now see how I said that you have a little bit more space to bounce into this one? If you use one finger, it will actually make it a little bit harder for you. So you want to make sure you have as just an easy a time as possible. See, you have a little bit more space. Not too much, but it's enough that your fingers will be like, hey, I could do this a little bit easier. Anyways, so let's go over it again. So you're going to go to magic drop, middle finger, into the back, into the front string of that little triangle, and then you're going to go out. And see, you're in the same part you were just a few seconds ago. And then you're actually going to go back into here. Now watch this. You want to make sure you bounce into this string over here, which is like that. Now, this is the weird part that I said you have to have a lot of coordination with putting your fingers in certain places. You're going to be grabbing this and curling your finger backwards so that you can go like this. And you have a tower, see? So, I'm going to go over the whole trick again. Just let me fix my string tension over here. The trick itself is very difficult, so that's why I wanted to make sure. It looks like more of a combo to me because of the fact that you actually land back into a trapeze. So basically what I want you guys to do is make sure you practice this in both the parts that the trick is in. So I'm going to go into my little 0.5, then I'm going to go over into my chopstick, double on, whip over, here, pop, double on again, lots of doubles here. And then you're going to go into this, middle finger and under, back string, here, into the back string again, pop into the middle, and then you got your tower. So, I do hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. The trick was a lot of fun for me to make. I also want to thank my friend for doing this new logo for me. It's actually going to be one of my new tattoos, which is going to be right over here for me. So, you guys will be seeing that in one of the next videos I'm going to be doing. Anyways, the logo is right over here. I do hope you guys have a fantastic holidays. Hopefully by after the 19th the tattoo is going to be done. So I do hope you guys have a happy holidays, and make sure you practice this trick because it's one of my favorites. So stay out of trouble for me, you guys, and have a Yo-Yotastic holidays. See ya!